Hello everyone, as you saw in my previous short video, we are going to review Moon Knight, the retro version. Yeah, this is a new release. I know that there is another one, the first Moon Knight figure, in white suit I mean, and yeah, he was like exclusive or something, and it's kind of hard to get, but I'm glad that Hasbro re-released another one. I really wanted so badly this guy in my collection. I'm a huge fan of the Moon Knight, and yeah, I also want this in white suit. So, the packaging is cool. It's cool, yeah. I'm not going to use rotating base. I kind of start to hate this thing. So let's just review it in a classic way. Here's some little sounds of unboxing. Alright, so it's a simple cardboard thing. Yeah, something like this. Here's the back of the card. We have Moon Knight, the image of the Moon Knight, and then there's some kind of short bio, if you want to read it. Hit the pause and read it. Okay. Marvel, Moon Knight. Here's the answer. So we have two interchangeable heads, one in a black mask and another in a white. Two grabbing hands, only for his weapon. Oh wait, there's actually just one big stick. There's no two separate small sticks. I know that, again, sorry if I call it in the correct way, but yeah, I don't know how you call it in English. But yeah, it's a stick. And we have a lot of couple big moves and another the small ones. So as usual, I will show you how to save the cardboard. So here the ruler, and basically all you need to is to find the small notch here. I found right there, see? There is a small notch, and I'll just stick a ruler there. The sharper you have, the better you will get the result. You can try do this with a knife, but the knife is kind of a little bit hard to process that. It's better to use some kind of the ruler like mine. See? I just shove it like here, and here just a small, like a, sorry, can you see that? Yep, and you just stick it there, and then just go in that way, just like this, and that's all how you do this. Okay. Okay. So I think I just did this, and there's no damage for the figure. All you need to do is now just flip the figure, and voila, I have a undamaged box. Cool, right? I did this. Actually, there's a really good background. There's a lot of characters. We have another layer of the plastic. We don't need that. Of course, it's a rubber cape. Well, it's actually a much softer cape than it was in the previous figure. Like, for example, for this Moon Knight, this guy, he actually has the very hard plastic cape, but it's the same mold. I'm glad that they changed their plastic or whatever material they used. That's cool that they changed in the factory or something. So that's here the first weapon we have, and as you can see, it looks really great. You cannot reattach this, which is kind of weird. I thought that they could just create the small connection here, and that would be really cool that these two pieces could separate it be separated, but yeah, just one long stick. It's okay, but kind of weird. Okay, now let's take the another weapons. We have all kind of the moves here. Is the same one which came with the other Moon Knight figures. It's kind of soft plastic too. Let's put it there. So big one, and there's a free small one, which means that his fist has 3 holes. I lost mine with this Moon Knight figure. You need to be really careful with that. It's really easy to lose them, and I don't know did they fix this or not, but for that Moon Knight, the moons in the fist didn't hold there. So yeah. Okay. That was a little bit hard, but here the mask was there is the head with a black mask, and it's a different one, I think. No, it's they look similar, but it's a little bit different. See, the hood design is kind of different. Let me actually remove this thing, and you can see how it's clearly different mold, which is also cool, right? Two grabby hands. Focus, focus, baby, come on. Look at there, look at there. Okay. So here the two. Hold on, let me just change the exposure. I think it just went crazy a little bit. Yep, this one is much better. Look at this. Here's the. Oh no. Okay, okay. Why can I just focus? So here's his the belt. It's kind of a little bit shiny, and there's a little bit his gauntlets. The fists, they actually use it as the modern version, which is cool. But the grabby hand, they actually gave him the different grabby hands. It's not the same as the modern one, which is kind of weird. Why they couldn't just give him the same hands as this one? Okay, here's the head scope if you wanted to look at closely. This is how it looks like. The cape is just a cape. There is a small connection here which you can port it inside of his back, and he will. Yeah, it's kind of hard actually to do this, but it's okay, it doesn't matter to me. And very simple legs. I like the design on his gauntlets and the boots. That's a little bit shiny, but oh yeah, there is the boot cut, which is cool. And this is Sunfire, no, Sunfire, yeah, body mold, which is great body. I like it. It has a butterfly joint, and wait, okay, mine was a little bit stuck there, but looks like everything in place, and it's not hard to, like, yeah, it's okay. I don't find any problems in the movement. Okay, but I'm actually going to the articulation section. Let's try the other head. Okay, here's the black head. It looks actually better. I like the black mask more, and it has some shadowing in his neck area, which is kind of cool, but it's kind of hard to move. And here's how the black mask look on him, which is also great. Here's the fist. And now let's see. Oh yeah, there's a holes which I was talking about, but they gave us only 3 moons, which kind of sucks. I thought they would give us 6 of them. So as usual, they kind of hard to stick inside of his fist, but if you have enough patience, you can do that, and that'll be look like something like this. And you can put the moons inside of it, and that's how it looks like with the, wow, it looks like one. Okay, the other hand's kind of, wow, I don't know why, but it's kind of hard to put on his other hand the moon. I don't know why, really, sorry, but yeah, it just already, sorry, yeah, I don't know why, but this one calls perfectly. It looks like they're two different. This one looks like a trigger hand, while this one, it holds perfectly. But for some reason, yeah, it's two different wrists. Can you imagine this? The other one is a trigger hand, while the other one is more like a holding hand. I don't know. Is it really how the figure is supposed to have it, or it's only mine? Tell me in the comments, because that's weird. It's a completely two different wrists. I just don't know why. That's super weird. Now let's do the comparison between my two Moonlight figures. And they have the same cape. You can find it on my channel. There's a video where I told you how to explain how to create the soft white cape for your Moonlight figure. And so here the comparison. And I like this figure a lot, but the only downgrade of this figure that this body mold doesn't have any butterfly joints, which I don't like, and his body actually made from the hard plastic, which is easy to break, and my neck was actually broken. Not broken, I broke it. I have broken. No, I did break it. Just randomly, I don't know, it was when I was trying to remove the head, the neck just broke it, so I glued it together, and now it's hold the place. But yeah, that's why I don't like this type of plastic which they use for the figure. All the other, like the legs and the arms, are made from the rubber. Not the rubber, like a soft plastic. And I really like this body mold more than this one. But the design I like more than just a white suit. But I'm glad I have this guy in the collection. And let's actually see how the real cape looks on him. And yeah, it looks much better with a wire cape. Look at this. Just look at this. That's so cool. Yeah, the soft cape is just must have all figures. It just gives more, I don't know, just everything. Look at this. Yeah, crazy. And let's see how the white mask look on him. Great, look at this. The white also works on him. Yeah, the soft cape makes figure much better. Look at this. Yeah. Okay, here's the comparison between my custom Mr. Knight figure, which is, I'll try to capture this comic book look, and they both look really great. Yeah, maybe a little bit shading here would be really great, but He's really looking cool. Have a look how the more moonlight head looks on him. Kinda works too. Yeah, it kinda works too, but I don't know. Something tells me this off. Here's the collection of my all Moon Knight figures. Yeah, they just looks all great. I love all of them. Here's actually my custom Mr. Knight figure. Can you see him? Yeah. So I'm happy to have another Moon Knight figure in my collection. Stay tuned because there will be another one, and I hope, I guess, no, I know that you will like him. Alright. And yeah, I'm so sorry, but I forgot actually to show you how he holds this weapon. So let's see. So this is how he's holding the stick. And again, I don't get the other hand, which kind of weird, like this didn't hold it correctly. There's like two different wrists. Here how it looks with the stick, and I think it looks really great too. But I'm not recommending to hold this, because the more you hold it, then it will be harder to him to hold the moon, because this thing is thicker than the moon. So you probably will deal with the problem later, how he will not able to hold the moon. By the way, you can find this video on my channel. I just explain step by step how you need to do exactly the same cape as this one, with also with the scarf piece. Here's how it looks with the cap compared to the Iron Man and the Daredevil figure. Taskmaster, and why not another Daredevil figure? So thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. Please hit the like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.